This video is about crew skills with a focus on which crew skills earn you additional experience. And the reason why is because when you play some games such as ranked battles, you accelerate and progress by earning more experience. That's how to get higher up on your team. So what I did was I went through all of my crew skills and I looked at which ones earn more experience. For example, Brothers in Arms will extend your spotting distance, which will help you earn more spotting assistance. So this one does earn you more experience. Sixth Sense does not. All it does is tell you if you're spotted. It does not earn any experience. Camouflage does not earn any experience. Recon does. This extends your spotting range, which means that you can earn additional EXP if you have this because you'll be able to spot more tanks. Repairs does not earn you additional experience. Firefighting does not. Mentor, you could argue it does because I believe what Mentor does, I think it might, but I'm not sure. This is something I'll have to look at. Jack of all trades, you could argue does, because if you lose someone who needs to view the battlefield, extending your view range, you can earn less experience if you lose a crew member. So this, I would say, can help you earn more experience. Now, the thing with Mentor, I think that what Mentor does, it has an additional EXP bonus for crew members. I have to read about this. There's something about Mentor. Okay, so Eagle Eye does not earn you additional crew experience. This one does. It extends your view range. This one does because it gives you more spotting damage after you die. This one, it could, because what it can do is it can keep you in touch with the artillery if you're far away. For example, if you're in a grand battle. However, or if you're playing frontline. So you can argue that signal boosting does give you additional experience, but I would say it's rare situations. Relaying, I would say, really doesn't give you more experience. Technically, it does, because if it puts you in touch with an ally who can see something that you're spotting, then it would give you more experience. But the problem is when you get to higher tiers, tiers 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it doesn't make a difference anymore. It has no impact. So we're going to look at the gunner. Doesn't. Armorer can give you more experience. The reason why is obviously because if your gun becomes damaged, you will do less damage. You'll be less accurate. So I would say this protects you. Deadeye does give you more EXP. However, it's only 3% of the shots that you hit, which means 1 out of every 30 shots. And if you're firing 10 shots per game, it would mean 1 out of every 3 games. And then we've got this snapshot. It doesn't really give you more EXP, but it helps a little bit. This one definitely gives you more EXP because it keeps the target spotted longer for assistance damage. Okay, I remember now what I wanted to say about Mentor. We'll get to that at the end. This one doesn't give you more EXP, but it can improve, technically it improves damage, which does affect EXP. This really doesn't have a direct impact on EXP. These would have indirect impact on EXP, and same with Camo. But we're looking for direct impact. This one, I would say, does not. This one does not. Loader does not, indirectly does. Okay, so I went through everything. Now I'm going to get back to Mentor. The issue with Mentor is that if you have BIA, the Mentor actually works better than it does. So if you use things like vents and BIA and food and things like that, it makes Mentor give you even more than whatever the 10% is. That's what I was thinking. I was just confused a bit. So now in terms of equipment, what gives you more EXP? Improved ventilation does, because it increases your spotting range. Does not. You could argue that the tank gun rammer does, but that's kind of indirectly. Through doing more damage, you will get more EXP. This one does not. You could say it indirectly does, indirectly. This one indirectly, this one indirectly, this one definitely does, this one definitely does, this one indirectly. And the same with improved. Now we will go through consumables. Doesn't, does. This will earn you more EXP directly. Doesn't, all the way through. And then we will go to directives. It's probably going to be the same sort of thing. Anything that increases your spotting range earns you more EXP. Anything like Vent Purge that improves all crew skills will earn you more EXP. Duty comes first, earns you more. Focus on target earns you more. So when I was playing ranked battles, I went through my tanks and I made sure that, for example, if I had a light tank that had Deadeye, I would switch it to designated target instead. And I made sure that my radio operators had the call for vengeance skill. Let's see if this guy has it. He doesn't yet, but I'm sure that my we'll get the light tank France, and we're going to see something that does, because this tank has amazing crew skills, which is right here. You see over here I have designated target, and over here I have call for vengeance. I chose call for vengeance, which I don't do almost ever, but because I wanted to move up ranked battles, and I moved up ranked battles actually very easily once I started to configure everything more efficiently. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, please post below, and if you think that I'm a complete idiot, please post in your comments what a noob I am.